अनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 जय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय गौरा निताय जय गौरा निताय जय प्रभुपद जय प्रभुपद प्रभुपद जय प्रभुपद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय सीता गुरु हरि बोल हरि बोल गुरु हरि बोल जंग विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवाजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद की जय। जंग विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवाजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत गोस्वामी शील सरस्वती महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। नामचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। जय श्री श्री किशोर किशोरी गोप गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवद्वीप धाम की जय। जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। गंगा माय की जय। जमुना माय की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। Ah, glories to assembly of devotees. Ah, glories to assembly of devotees. Ah, glories to assembly of devotees. Ah, glories to Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Prabhupada ki. Namang Vishnu Vadai Krishna Prastha Bhuta Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pachani Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Paschati Sutarini Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Gaura. So, welcome to everyone, those who are here and those who are online. So, welcome to our Sri Sri Kishore Kishori Temple, ISKCON Chicago ki jai. As usual, we will continue Srimad Bhagavatam morning class. We are reading today Canto 10, chapter 44, text number 28. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Janmadhyasya Tonatitarhatasa Chartasa Vigyaswarat Tena Brahma Hrudi Adi Kavaye Muhanti Yasuraya Tijovari Mridam Yata Vinima Yatra Tri Sarga Vinsaha Dhamna Sena Sada Kukam Satyam Para Dhimahi Nigama Kalpotara Galitam Palom Sukam Kat Darbya Samutam Pivat Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Mao Muhurasika Bhuvivavuga नष्ट प्रसवद्रेषु नित्यं भागवती सेवया भागवती उत्तमस्वके भक्तिर्भवति नष्टिकी ओं नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरोचव नरोत्तमं देवी सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. Please repeat after me. $29. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 29. Yeah, correct. Sorry. Oh, yeah, correct. Oh, Gopan Bayasyan Akrusya Gopan Bayasan Akrusya Taisam Srijya Bijaratu Bhadyamanesu Turyesu Balgantau Ruta Nupurau Gopan Bayasyana Krusya Tai Sansrujya Bijaroto Vadyamane Swa Turesu Balgantau Ruta Nupuro Gopan Vayasyana Krusya Tai Sansrujya Vijato Vaye Vyadyamaneswa Turesu Balganto Rutanupurau. Please repeat. Gopan Bayasan Akrusya Turesu Bhadyamane Turesu Balgantau Rutanuparo Gopan Vayasan Akrusya Tai Sansrujya Vijatahu बाध्यमानेषु तुर्येषु बालगन्तौ श्रुतरूपुरौ गोपन्वाय स्वानकृष्य तैः संसृज्य बीजहृतौ बाध्यमानेषु तुर्येषु बालगन्तौ ऋतो नूपुरौ. What word meaning? Gopan, the cowherd boys, Bayasyan, they are young friends. Akrishya, gathering together. Tai, with them. Sansrujya, joining up. Vijaya Hatu, they sported. Bhadyamanesu, while they played. Turresu, the musical instruments. Bhalgantu, the two of them dancing about. Ruta, resounding. Anuporo, their ankle bells. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada's disciple ki jai. Krishna and Balaram then called their young cowherd boy friends to join them. And in their company, the lords danced about and sported, their ankle bells resounding as musical instruments played. Purport. Nowadays, we see that in championship boxing matches, as soon as there is a victory, all the friends and relatives of the victorious boxer rush into the ring to congratulate him. And often the champion will dance about in great happiness. Exactly in this mood, Krishna and Balaram danced about celebrating their victory with their friends and relatives. Text number 30. Jana prajahusu sarve karmana rama krishnayo rute kansam vipramukhya sadhava sadhu sadhu iti. Translation. Everyone except Kansa rejoiced at the wonderful feat Krishna and Balaram had performed. The exalted Brahmanas and great saints exclaimed, Excellent, excellent. It is understood that as the best of the Brahmanas and saints were exclaiming, Excellent, excellent. The worst of the Brahmanas, namely Kansa's priests, were seriously grieving. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakurunmritam Jena Tasme Sri Guruve Namah Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupam Kadamayam Dadati Sapadantikam Vandeyam Sakristam Parijana Saikradam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padana Sagana Lalita Sri Visakanitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchani Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Prisavanu Devi Pranamabhi Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarivyasacha Kripa Sindhuyevacha Patitanam Pavinebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gauravakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukhaṁ karoti vācālaṁ pangulangayate girim jatkruvatamang vande Gurudeva dinatārine jatkruvatamang vande Paramananda madhavam. Hare Krishna. Today morning this verse is stating Gopan Briyasan Akrasya. Gopan, the cowherd boys. Actually, when Krishna and Balaram killed the previous verse that means when Krishna and Balaram killed all the wrestlers like Chanura, Mustika and Sala and others. So like after getting victory over them, after killing them, so what happened? They got very rejoiced and they, to share their victory. So with whom they will share? They will share. So suppose you got so much riches, so much money, huh? You got so much, you got a lottery, own lottery like $1 million. Suppose you are only alone or single person. How can you rejoice with that? How can you be happy with that money? So you need some friend circle, no? With whom you can distribute your happiness. Is it not? You can share your happiness. Like Arjuna said in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, you are telling me to kill all my relatives. And now I am seeing in battlefield, oh, he's my brother, he's my, my uncle, he's my maternal uncle, he's my guru, and he's Vishnu, my grandfather, everybody is standing in front of me, and you are encouraging me to kill them. So no, I cannot do that. Because if I kill them, even if after I will able to kill them or I will kill, after winning, what will I get? I will get the kingdom. I said, okay. But with whom I can share my happiness? Who will be there left? Huh? Suppose when you are getting first class degree or something, you are graduated, something, some from university or something, you are calling all your relatives or to your graduation ceremony. Oh, you are calling, inviting your friends and you are inviting your parents from the abroad and wherever they are. So because why? You want to share that moment with others. Huh? They will say, they will appreciate. Oh, Sevananda got this much, like that. Then you will be happy. Or simply, if you are in alone here in one room, Navin Krishna Prabhu is sitting in one room, somebody will say whatever, then whatever he gets, what I should do, all these things. Naturally, renunciation will come. Oh, no, I don't want anything. Huh? Neti, I don't want anything. That is the situation of devotees. Pure devotees what? When they are connected with Krishna, they don't want anything else. Whatever you give in this material world, they are not interested. So for example, few years before, when you had not come to Hare Krishna temple, Sevanand Prabhu, when you didn't, when you had no idea what is Hare Krishna and you didn't come. Before you were, whenever you are going outside, oh, I want to eat this, I want to eat that. Okay, you are eating, no? Non-veg and so many other things, non-such things, you know. But now what happened? Slowly, slowly now when you came to Hare Krishna temple, now you have no more interest for that. Even though you see those things, you are not interested. Why? Slowly, slowly renunciation you got. Slowly, slowly you got renunciation. Bhakti utpadate punsa. Soka maha bhayapaha. There is a nice word. Krishnang Swang, what is that? So that means from devotional service, Soka, your Soka means lamentation. Moha means attraction. Soka, Moha, Bhaya, fear. Everything will go away. Your lamentation, you will have no more lamentation. Oh, I lost everything. If I would have been, I stayed outside. Wow. I could have enjoyed with my so many friends. But now, naturally, when you are in Hare Krishna temple, oh, no more no more lamentation will come. Okay, slowly, slowly, you see, one stage will come. You will not interested in anything. Yeah, that stage will come. You will not be interested in anything except service to Krishna. Soka moha bhayapaha. So everything will is there in from devotional service. Fear will go away. So like that, what happened in this case? Krishna, when and Balaram, they got victory over by killing the wrestlers. After that, they want to share their victory. So many on the gallery, so many of his friends are sitting, coward friends, coward boys. They have come from village, from Vrindavan. They have come to the city of Mathura. Suppose one village friend is coming to America, Chicago city, like that, no? They little feel hesitant, no, to come further, to come forwards. Is it not? But Krishna called him, come on, Sudama, come here. And come, go. So like his different names he called. So all of his friend he called. Balaram called. Oh, they were feeling hesitant. No, I am fine. Because they are getting shy. Suppose Pendal is there, Krishna Janmashtami is going on. And if you are sitting on the corner, so if Maharaj will call, come here, how will you feel? Little hesitant, no? No, I don't want to be published. So like that, no? So many, like all coward boys, they have come from village. They scared, and also Kansa is sitting there. Kansa is still alive. And they were, no? They were little feeling hesitant to come to the arena. But they when they have grabbed them, come on, we have won. I am here. Why you are getting scared? Krishna is telling, now they came up to the arena, to the pandal, to the stage. They, like when boxing match is going on, when someone won, how to do? That's what in purport they explain. So how? They dance in ecstasy. I won. So all of his friends, relatives, they come forward and they enter into the arena and they take part with him. They start also dancing and congratulate him. Similar way, all these cowherd boys, boyfriend of Krishna, they came onto the stage and they said, oh, Krishna, you did it, we did it. So like they started dancing along with Krishna. Krishna, Balaram, and they started dancing. And all the cowherd boys also, they started dancing. In a very tumultuous way. Like for example, that dancing is described here in Bhagavatam as it was so enchanting, so resounding. It made a very nice vibration. When Kirtan is going on in Sunday or festival time, our Subal Prabhu, he danced in ecstasy. Okay, so all of the people, everybody get fired up. Okay, and they also start dancing. So the total atmosphere inside this temple hall, how you feel? It is spiritualized, isn't it? Some vibration is there. So automatically, a newcomer also, he is also started dancing. Why? Because when somebody asked Prabhupada, I don't know, no, Prabhupada asked, do you think this is the artificial things? When the devotees they are dancing, are they doing artificially like that? They don't have any ecstasy, but simply as they are making a show? No. So like that, so that means there is a spiritual force is there. Spiritual energy is there. That is making you to dance. Hmm? So when you will be fully surcharged with spiritual potency, what will happen? You will not care who is public around you. Huh? You will dance something like a madman. That is what Lord Chaitanya used to dance. When he went South India in one temple, Srirangam temple, he started dancing in very ecstasy. He was very new to in that area. Huh? So all the people look around, what's going on? Who is this sannyasi? Wow, very brightly pleasant. Huh? He's dancing in very ecstasy and changing his body colors. So those who were learned personalities who are present there, like Venkata Bhatta, Prabodhananda Saraswati, Thakur, his brother. So all they were there, they were getting astonished. Wow, this is not an ordinary person. This is not an ordinary sannyasi. Because when he were, like you remember here, Chandramali Maharaj was dancing one time in a Sunday program a few months ago. Last year, I think. I don't know when he came. Oh, he was in a mood of like Lord Chaitanya. He was dancing like he fired up the public. So like that. So similarly, Mahaprabhu was dancing in ecstasy that time. So then his body color is changing. His ecstatic bhava is manifesting. So then all the learned personalities, they could understand. He's a great personality. Then Venkata Bhatta, he invited him to his home for lunch. Then Venkata Bhatta, when he took him, then Gopal Bhatta Goswami, he was a very small boy at that time, maybe 8 to 10 years old, in between that. So then he got opportunity to serve Lord Chaitanya. He was massaging his feet, he was, so then all this, he was partaking the remnants left from Mahaprabhu. So, like that. So, here, why I am telling, so this dance, Krishna and Balaram is dancing along with his cowherd friends. That you imagine how glorious it must be and how pleasant to watch. Not only to watch by your eyes, pleasant to hear also. With musical ankle bell sound, Krishna is dancing. It must be very, very congenial atmosphere. Is it not? So like that, but for the eyes of the devotee, it is very congenial. But the eyes of non-devotees, what they will do? Like in next verse it is stated. So what happened? These all Brahmanas, those who are real, genuine Brahmanas, they were felt very ecstatic by seeing this dance, by this music. However, there are some priests, some Brahmanas who are there. Those are worst. It is described here, worst Brahmanas. Worst means very bad Brahmanas. By name only. By name they only put one thread, but they are involved with all nonsensical work. They eat meat and they play, what is that called? Dice, and they play all this. Okay, so they do all these nonsense things. But they are Brahmana. They pose themselves as a great Brahmana. Like because here it has been stated, these Brahmanas belongs to Kansa, conscious Brahman, conscious priest. So when you will associate with a non-devotee, how will happen? What will happen? You will gain the quality of a non-devotee. That is why Mahaprabhu warned. What he had? Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Shastra kahe, labe matra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddha hai. Just little association with a devotee, your life can be changed. Like Srila Prabhupada, when he came for first time to meet Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, his life completely changed. Whatever he tried to, by seeing Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, his heart melted. And he could know, here is a personality whom I can surrender my life. In the first meeting itself, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, go and preach in the Eastern world. So like Western world, this Western world. Why don't you go and preach in English language? First instruction. So like that, so little association with a pure devotee, your life can be changed. However, similarly, in other way, if you associate with a non-devotee, what will happen? I think a criminal guy. Your whole austerity, whatever you are doing now, will be finished. Mayavadira bhasya sungla hoy sarvanas. Lord Chaitanya warned. If you associate with a Mayavadi, impersonalist, or a criminal person, or any thief, or whatever, non-devotee, what will happen? You will be doomed. All your austerity, all your devotional service, whatever you have done, is gone. Little association. I will just tell you one example. That day I was pressing Prabhupada's, clothes and, dress. One of the devotee friend called me. And he started, I have to answer, because he is a devotee friend. But because he has been associated with another non-devotee, so he started speaking about him. Oh, he got $1 million now. In our friend, he was our friend. We came together here, America, same time. But he now got $1 million. He is earning $1 million per year. See, because of this war, what happened? All my mind was disturbed. Not only one day, it continuously is disturbing. Why? Oh, I am here. I am not getting anything. And how come he was able to earn my $1 million? Oh, I should have $1 million. Then I could have helped devotees. I could have made like this, like that, so many things. See, my desire, what happened? Splitted. Although we are shrinking our desire, being a devotee, but as soon as you hear from something from non-devotees' achievement, what will happen? Your bhakti is finished. Am I wrong or right? Prabhu? Yeah. So like that, that's why devotees are very scared to associate with anybody. No materialistic person. Non-devotees. Just like for example, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it has been stated that Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when all the devotees, they approached Mahaprabhu, please, this king of Jagannath Puri, Purushottam Dev, he is a very great devotee of Lord Jagannath. So you should meet him. And he is very much eager to meet you. And if he will not meet you, he will live up his life. He wants to see you. What Mahaprabhu's answer was there. Again, if you approach me further one more time, you can never see me in Jagannath Puri. Mahaprabhu gave this warning to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and others, all others associate those who are approaching Mahaprabhu. See, he was a great devotee, of course. But because, Mahaprabhu, what did he say? Because, I know, because he is associated with one title, king, everything is finished. Because why? Why kings are very bad? Tell me. And same time we are telling king is also the representative of God. Huh? But same times kings are very bad. Why? Because they are involved with so many sense gratification. Hmm? Sense gratification. Suppose they are walking on the street, they see a very beautiful girl. They will tell his persons or associates, okay, pick up her. He is king. Whatever he will do, he will say, everything will be implemented, his order. So like that, so that is why kings are very, very sense gratified persons. So the same Chaitanya Charitamrita is stating, but one time, that means, yeah, what is, Lord Chaitanya is trying to say, let me complete this thing. Lord Chaitanya said, to meet a king is to meet with a woman. Is same thing. To see a king or to see a woman is no difference. So that is why devotees are very careful. They don't want to associate with advanced devotees. They don't want to, those who are very much materialistic person, those who are after money all the times, they earn money, and they doing all nonsense work outside. And when they approach devotee, oh Prabhu, how are you? I can give you, what do you need, Prabhu? I need something, I can buy for you. But some devotees, they are very scared. Oh, to get the gift from that person, materialist person, means you are taking the karma of him. Yes or no? That means why? Suppose I am giving you some gift. So that means I am giving, you are accepting my karma also same time. If I have suppose done very bad karma, you are taking my karma also. Karma means money. Because of money you are working on something. So accepting money means donation means taking my karma. So you have so many advanced devotees, they are very scared, very careful about all these things. Okay? And then another thing also, same case in Advaita Acharya's. Advaita Acharya, he invited who? No, Haridas Thakur. There are a lot of Brahmanas were there sitting. But he tried to, in his Sadha ceremony, Advaita Acharya Prabhu is celebrating his Sadha ceremony for his father. So many others, Brahmanas were there. First he took prasadam, he served to Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur said, why you are doing like this? Why you are serving to me? A lot of Brahmanas are there. First serve them. No. He said one very nice point. 1,000 Brahmana is equal to 1 Vaishnava. 1 Vaishnava is greater than Brahmanas. So, 1 Vaishnava is equal to 1,000 of Brahmanas. If I feed 1 Vaishnava, that is equal to feeding 1,000 Brahmanas. And in that episode, it has been written, Vishayar anna khaile malin hai man. Mahaprabhu said, Vishayar anna khaile means if you want to eat some prasadam from somebody's materialistic person's house, your mind will be polluted. Your mind will be polluted. Do you understand what I am trying to say? That means suppose somebody has invited you to somebody's house. As a devotee, oh, Sivananda Prabhu, please come to my home. But that person is, so he is doing all nonsense things and everything. So if you go and eat in their house, what will happen? Your mind will polluted. Okay? So that is Mahaprabhu said. So how to counteract that situation? How to avoid that situation? Suppose a devotee in India also, here also they are inviting, Or devotees, please come to our house and you take prasadam, do some. So, how to counteract? You have to, in exchange, you have to tell him or tell that person who is serving you, please chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. At least you should do some kirtan in his house. Then you are not affected with that sin, whatever you are eating in his house. Yeah? Or you give some gift of Prabhupada book, that's okay. Let them to read, do something for Kirtana. Okay? So then that way. Anyway, here what I was trying to say, this priest of Kansa, they are not happy. Oh, Krishna killed Krishna killed so many wrestlers, Krishna and Balaram. So they were not happy. Others Brahmanas, they are very happy. But these Brahmanas, they were not very happy because of envious nature. Okay? And also Kansa was there, I was watching all this and he saw, oh, these two small boys, they killed all my big wrestlers. So he got very, very annoyed. What he did? With his left hand, he stopped all music. You know what music was going on? Because of wrestling time, he stopped. He ordered to stop all the music. So that means he was very much annoyed. Same times, all his priests also, they were very annoyed. So this is all about these two verses. So let us hear from all of you something. Mataji, share something. Naveen Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Nice class, Prabhu.
Thank you very much. You gave me the opportunity to say something.
It's a nice opportunity.
I was running away from you. Oh, I have to. But you caught me. I have Prabhu. Where are you going?
This is a nice analogy of from Chaitanya Charitamrita and nice analogy from the lessons derived from the current situation, how we should avoid materialistic person association. And nice, you give an example of if you hear something from non-devotees, it will affect you. These good lessons to learn.
Yeah,
I really appreciate the analogy which you made. Thank you. I don't have any questions, but I want to appreciate.
Thank you very much. Thank you that you gave some time to hear. Thank you very much. I know you are a very busy person. Hare Krishna. Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate also your it's like effulgence and goodness and your effulgence and goodness and you're just glowing, just happy and in Krishna consciousness. I can see it and feel it, and I appreciate that also. It's you know how we say that the guru has opened my darkened eyes with the torch of knowledge, right?
Guru what?
Open my darkened eyes with the torch of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so thank you for doing that. I can just thank you. I appreciate it.
So Guru opened your eyes, with the torch of knowledge, with Ajnanatimirandhasya. And I was fully in mode of ignorance. My Guru Maharaj opened my eyes with the torch of knowledge. Yeah, that's good. And Guru's business, you know what is Guru's business? Guru's business is to cut out all. His word is sharpened. His words, his speech is just like a very sharpened knife. It will cut down all your knots, attachment with material things. That is the business of Guru. I have seen how Romapada Maharaj, when I say something, no, he said like that, no. He won't take time to think. If it yes or no, like that he said, like he is very smart, he said, no. No means like cut down. Immediately, so Guru's business is cut down all your knots with material things, material attachment. That's why his words are described in the scripture just like as sharpen as knife. That is a guru business. They don't want to, because you have surrendered soul to Guru, your Guru. So your Guru's business is how to take away from this all suffering, to re-establish in mode of goodness. Okay? In mode of service to Krishna. Yes. Let us hear from Mataji.
That mention at the end of the brahmanas not being proper brahmanas. I was just reflecting a little bit. Kamsa had actually arranged for a whole kind of, I suppose it would be a kind of purification, a ritualistic cleansing or something prior to the event. There's mention that there was some sort of rituals that were performed prior to the wrestling match. So it's interesting because one gets a sense of how it wasn't an auspicious environment even after those rituals were performed, because there was so much dissatisfaction in the audience about this wrestling match because of the mismatch externally of the wrestlers in Krishna and Balaram. So it's really, I'm just reflecting Krishna and Balaram, who created the auspiciousness and the happiness by writing the situation, so to speak, for exposing it for what it was, that it actually was not a properly purified, sanctified space with the proper arrangement. It was not that. It only became righted with them performing the correct action of exposing the that these wrestlers were actually fighting to the death. They weren't actually just going to wrestle for a kind of performance. It was actually fighting to the death. So anyway, I'm just reflecting on these brahmanas not being proper brahmanas, that actually one could get a sense of it from way back in the whole arrangement, just because of the whole dissatisfaction in the audience. So I'm just thinking.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Mataji. I remember one time Ramapada Maharaj was giving class here on that Kubja episode. He was telling that although Kubja, every day she was carrying nice aguru, means scented things, and sandalwood pulp for Kansa. It was her everyday service. She has to prepare nice sandalwood and nice aguru. Aguru means one scented things, camphor for Kansa. She will carry to palace, and that will be used for what? To decorate Kansa, the demon king. So, but one day, like improper priest, they're not proper priest. So like that, although she was serving, but she was serving a demon. Then Krishna stopped him on the way. Every day, oh beautiful one. Am I beautiful? I am a hunchback woman. How can you are criticizing me? she's asking to Krishna. And you are criticizing me because of my bodily form? No, you are really beautiful. You are really beautiful, Krishna is telling. But you are serving at the wrong place, wrong person. So I want to take away today. Whatever you are carrying to it, to cross Kansa, I want to take away this today. No, you cannot take away. It is for Kansa. If Kansa will know it, and he will kill me and he will kill you also. Kubja is telling. So then, but Krishna was snatched everything and he put himself. Okay? So then he made Kubja straight. Then Krishna, by simply touch of Krishna's hand, lotus hand, what happened? Miracle happened to her body. She got back of her own beautiful form. Here and here and here, she was serving a demon. Now she realized, oh, what a bad fortune I had. So similarly, this priest, wrong priest, who are the worst priest, they who do not like Krishna's activity, they have misfortune. They have misfortune only. What you can say? Any non-devotee, when he is suffering outside, a devotee is saying he is being very compassionate. Sometimes he feels very sorry. I could not help. Because they are so much, they have done so much bad karma in their past life, they have to suffer. They have to suffer. Sometimes the devotee cannot do anything, but they are trying to help them. So similarly, all these priests, wrong priests, who are praising to Kansa, are working under Kansa, they are very misfortune. They have very misfortune. What can be done? Okay. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Grantaraj Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Pancha kalpatari vasasya kripa sindhu ye vacha patitanam pavenava vaishnava